They love their crab cakes and they love their football. That's what Maryland does. And we are at M&T Bank Stadium down near the inner harbor of Baltimore. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, and here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback. Now Jackson on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. The false start hurts him there a bit. Backs him up to 2nd and 9.
Mike, check. 19 right. I smell fear in that offense.
Jackson from the shotgun. It's Hill, complete. He'll have a first down past the 40. As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes.
Sacked.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup.
Just
right
as
around
skilled,
5.
the ball carrier.
A quick burst
Taken
there,
down
nice
at the
little bit off.
43-yard
Pretty
line.
decent gain.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 11.
And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime.
50 seconds to Mike. Hey, watch the screen.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And to the 46 he goes and no further. So he is well short of the first down marker. Call it a pickup of 3 and also now likely a punt on their opening drive. So on 4th down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And the Bengals will have a first and 10 from deep in their own territory.
At their own 13-yard line.
From the the 13 now. They work on 1st and 10.
That's 22, that's 22. 22, he's coming, 22's coming.
Now Burrow on 1st down. This pass complete to Higgins. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at the yard.
A gain of 9.
Everyone in the NFL is looking for mismatches. And T. Higgins' size and speed at receiver, that allows him to have those type of mismatches against most defenders. 6'4", ability to flat-out fly. They can use him everywhere, including in the slot. He's a dangerous playmaker and a big-time producer in the red zone.
And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Bernard, the ball carrier.
A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Burrow now off the bootleg. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
A gain of 12.
More yards there and another 1st down.
Bengals.
Down with Burrow. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And they go play action now. Burrow. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him.
Enough to start up the drop. The big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. It's a 15-yard pickup.
For the Bengals.
There's another example what defensive coaches constantly preach, not allowing any run after the catch. They gave up a few more yards than they wanted to, but they were able to get him down quickly and force a 4th down.
The Ravens take over.
Could not have
1st and 10.
thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and angled for them and shot for them. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of 1st downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 1st downs and make sure you move the ball to their territory.
At the 11-yard line.
Now 1st and 10 at the 11.
Listen up! You. 180! Listen! Mike the 59. Yo. Come on, now. Mike 59. 60 Watch the pass.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And now he'll tuck it and run. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
He flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Come on, D. Mike,
On second down, it's Hill, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2
in the first quarter with no score.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on third. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 30. Past the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill. An 80-yard touchdown. As his guys are first on the scoreboard here this afternoon. The game had been pretty uneventful offensively until that big strike.
No doubt about it. It almost felt like they were just going back and forth a little bit in the first quarter. But in the second quarter, things ramped up a little bit. Things jumped up. And you're exactly right. Going to make a highlight film or two.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Here's a throw, complete right side to start things out. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch, going to net them 23 and a first. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row. First down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play.
First down,
so
Cincinnati.
Far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs. They're taking it to him, and it's paying off.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
The ball carrier.
11 more on that one, and another first down.
At the 15-yard line.
But if you want more kids, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs,
Bengals.
and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
A quick throw now complete to Ross.
Burrow's pass.
And he'll go down here complete at the 12-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second
the goal
and
of the wide
7.
receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll run this with Homer. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up a third down. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Taylor.
Sack back at the 29. Darrell Taylor in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Bengals
to chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense offense at the line, set to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Jackson on first down. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. That one
Jackson
good for 10 yards.
Complete
and that'll bring up the second in just about a few inches
10
here.
yards on the pickup.
That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that. Why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
He's got it. Hit the 15. And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Marquise Brown. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. And this one's right through, making a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score. Ravens 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Complete to Drew Sample.
Drew Sample,
Touchdown,
his second touchdown on the season. And the Bengals strike quickly here for 6 points. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call. But he got it to it all the way home.
Really impressive run
Makes
after the catch, wasn't it? That was really
14,
special by him.
Bengals
but let's face it,
10.
in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're starting to put some space here. You know, the first quarter, they didn't look so hot offensively. The second quarter, they've looked really good.
They jumped in the saddle in a big way now, and now they're in full gallop. I mean, before, kind of cantering around a little bit, right, trying to feel their way, not getting done what they wanted to. But somehow they put it together with play calling, execution, and now there's a pretty big gap.
And they'll look to make that gap even bigger here. 2nd and 10. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be taken down with a 1st down as they get about 14 out of that one. And we go to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he stopped immediately there.
Justice Hill, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
The scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite
10.
linebacker. What that means is his
39-yard line.
ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Here's 2nd and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him for a short gain when he took off running.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
A gain of only
as they'll
a
head
yard.
to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Sam
Cook on the
Cook
punt
now.
for the Ravens.
As he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away. A directional kick going toward the sideline. That one sails out of bounds. The side judge will walk it off.
1st and 10.
And he says it went out of bounds at the 9-yard line. Nice punt. So well done there. And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
And here's a throw taken in by Boyd. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. And this is incomplete. Giovanni Bernard, the intended receiver out of the backfield. And that brings him 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Like 22.
Now Burrow. Able to find Higgins. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. And Burrow going to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
Travis Homer.
Call it a gain of 7 and gets him a new set of downs.
Cincinnati.
Play action. It's Burrow. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati
it's a gain
first
of
down.
17 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Like 22.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Out of bounds at the 23-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Like 22, he's coming. 22's coming. Mark. That's 22. Mark 22. Mark 70. We won it. Come to my world.
To the air again, Burrow. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 4 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
And it's 3rd down.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit.
A
35-yard hash, it's a 35-yard attempt. And Bullock will get this one through. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Justin Tucker.
The Bengals with work to do in this third quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. Drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Well, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Setting up to throw it. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
He did a fine job there not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
On second down, Burrow. That's complete. Bernard. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20. And a Bengal first down.
Now Burrow on first down. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Second and 10.
Receiver coaches preach to your guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was.
And now look at him go. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
Cincinnati.
So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for first and 10. This is Homer. They had the huge play last time. Here it is a much smaller gain of 2.
18-yard line.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Again, it's Homer. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage.
The ball carrier.
Gotten the yard down to the 16.
Tackle by Darrell Taylor.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that.
On third down, Burrow. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Burrow's
normally being a big biting receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well. He knocked it free from his grasp.
Bullock's kick is good. And with that, the lead changes hands here in this third quarter.
16.
So that one is his third of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
Brandon, but 6? Let's hope we don't get panic and can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Carl Lawson with a little how do you do as he gets in there for the sack.
Taken down back at the 15-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Jackson from the shotgun. Going for Boykin, but it is intercepted. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
First and 10.
Well, you were backed up into a second and long, but instead of trying to get the yardage back in chunks, he's trying to get it all back at once. And this defense was just lying in wait, and they're there to pick this one off.
Now he'll escape to his right, and he just gets rid of it. Throws it away.
Burrow
Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Incomplete.
I think we can all understand what they're thinking right now. They take over the ball in field goal range after the turnover, so they've got that in their hip pocket. But they've got to go for the end zone and turn this into bigger points. Their thinking is a touchdown is really what they should get from starting here. Getting 3 points at the end of this drive, that would feel disappointing.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up third and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
From the gun on third down is Burrow. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the 7 yard. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is single for and taken.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11.
You can't block me. You can't block me. Come 19. Come 19. 59. Mine's 59.
From the gun, it's Jackson. They complete it to Hill. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
I can't get my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Gets this one to Hill. And they'll get it out just short of the 45 at the 44.
That's good.
It's a pickup off 11 and a well-timed first down.
That's a play that likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And points result, we'll call this play significant.
Now a first down carry. It's Hill. And he'll take this one up close to the 45. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain.
And the big fella
Brings
stuffed
up
that one up
2nd
in a
and
big
9.
way. I think doubling him
45-yard
has to be a
line.
priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
I'm coming. Check. Ready. Shot. Report.
On 2nd and 9. Jackson, he's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Check. 59.
They'll run it out of the gun with Hill. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further.
Just
as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. Here's Sam Cook now, as he's on to punt for Baltimore. 46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And that will hit and continue on out of bounds.
The Bengals take over
Talk
1st
about handling
and
that
10.
one perfectly, partner. We know the ball can bounce anywhere, especially how it's shaped. But that one, as if on cue, goes out of bounds perfectly.
Perfect indeed, right at the 1-yard line. Excellent coffin corner punt. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they've got the lead here getting late into the 3rd quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that. But the rushing game, almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. That's taken in by Higgins. And he's only able to get it up to about the 2-yard line.
To T. Higgins.
That catch good for only a couple.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 2-yard line.
Second and 8 coming up.
Push him back.
Bernard getting a handoff from Burrow. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4.
Patrick Queen on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. That's complete to the tight end Sample. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Back now in Baltimore. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th. Here's Kevin Huber now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fielded just inside the 30. Very good return that time.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
And the Ravens
at their own 47-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. He's going to take off with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
On the keeper.
They'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
48-yard line.
Looked to me like they adopted my kindergarten teacher always said. If first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it's a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line.
Getting 1 there
a gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Ravens on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jackson. It's Hill, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. That one good for 13 and Raven first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a goal-line touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
4 yards to gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Ravens on third down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Jackson looking deep for his tight end Ertz. Got a man, it's caught for the Ravens touchdown. His second touchdown on the season, and the Ravens have retaken the lead.
For the 2-point
Now a
conversion.
big play here is the Ravens are going to go for the 2-point conversion. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he will not get there. He comes up short.
That keeps the score.
And they're unable to push this lead to a field goal as it'll remain a 1-point game. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They've been put from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense. Get a couple of first downs and hopefully flip the field.
At the 30-yard line.
Off of. That's what they're looking for here. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Big spot for the Heisman Trophy winner. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. He came in off the edge so quickly.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
So that'll leave Burrow and the Bengals with a 3rd and long after that sack we just saw. He's got his man, Boyd. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Tyler Boyd.
That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
First down.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Going on the ground with Homer. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this down only to about the 46.
Travis Homer.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
46-yard
One of the
line.
bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
He's coming. We got double up. 22, he's coming. Pioneer. I'm not ready.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. That brings brings up 4.
Shaquille Griffin there defensively.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
22 is coming. 22 is back. That's 22, not 22.
They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Going deep downfield for Ross. And this is caught inside the 5. Less than 2 minutes to play. Down to the wire we go in a 1-point game. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Homer at the ball carrier.
No gain there, and it's going to set up 2nd and goal.
Line of scrimmage. No
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
At the Ravens' 2-yard line.
49.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is in.
Homer at the ball carrier.
Bengals.
Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Travis Homer, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bengals are once again going to retake the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Like 15. Like 15. Watch the pass. 60 Bison. Check it out, read. Shoot. Leave the look. 70 Ranger.
Here we go with Burrow. And this one's caught.
The 2-point conversion is successful.
Grows by a couple more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And more, he's going to sit on this one, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe. Let me breathe for a minute, man. Let me breathe for a minute. Let me breathe. It's too hot, drop the top off the wagon.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. 2nd down and 7. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 35.
Intercepted.
That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level. The quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
They'll begin here with Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
The ball carrier.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
49, guys.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his once here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle in the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. He picks it up.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Kevin Huber for the Bengals.
As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25. It will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
24-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for Bengals TD.
Randy Bullock.
A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, one-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score. You throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you're pressing a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost them.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the
25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Von Bell. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. The Bengals go down to a knee in the victory formation.
The keeper.